Hello, I'm gonna continue playing Lufia 5 again, and I hope to finish Amon's dungeon tonight. Yeah, I played this game a bit off stream to prepare for the tower. Let's see. I already forgot what I bought, but I bought some new spells for Selena and Ayasha. Also bought some new equipment. Yeah, I have some money left, but yeah, instead of spending it on more items, I'll just keep it since I keep getting broke all the time in this game. What else? Yeah, I just hope I'm ready to go. But there was one dialogue I wanted to show off in this village, and I'm also going to visit Lily and Regas in a Ghent before I enter the tower. How this dialogue changes when you speak to this girl with Ayasha in your party. I thought it was kinda cute. Uh, 11 regained, yeah, I don't think I have to go by the shop. Lily and Regas, they are at the port right here. These waves really did a number. She's a mess. But I'm sure we'll have her all ready by the time you guys get Amon. Just maybe take your time. Give him a few hits before you annihilate him. Because this old man here is slowing me down. Yeah, I know. I should be in bed, but that's just not my style. If I'm not up there slaying Sinistrals, then I've gotta do something. Yeah, Rigas isn't going with us to Amon's tower. Yeah, I already showed off the entrance of the tower during last stream. It's over at the beach. Here it is, as I expected. What do you mean? This cottage is nothing but an illusion. albeit the most concealed one that I've experienced since the Sinistral's return. Are you saying it's like Foley's shrine? But we could feel it there, constantly shifting and warping all around us. As the descendant of Maxim, you must learn to more adeptly feel the energy waves around you. Focus, allow all but my voice to fade around you. This song, where did you hear it? You must not interrupt her. It's a magical song given to the first elves by the gods. I too learned this song from a god. Now the illusion is breaking. So this is where he's been hiding. What an immense tower. It's just like the Tower of Devastation. Sure, we are fully prepared. The way to Amon is revealed, but there's no doubt that he now knows he's been discovered. You can come back as many times as you wish, Amon, but here we are, primed to take you down once again. Hour of turmoil. Here we are again on a Sinistral's doorstep. It's been quite an adventure since we washed up on shore. And now we fight against the one who pulled us off of that beach. Just to see us suffer in his sick game, we'll make him pay. We'll wish he left us choking on sand. Painful as you may feel, it is important we keep our wits about us in the heart of this chaos. Do not expect as easy a victory as we had with the goddess. You call that easy? I've seen him fall before, and I'll see him fall again. I'm counting on all of your combined might. We will see Ferai restored to peace. Amon's chaos ends here. Yeah, so this is like the Tower of Devastation, where it's no puzzles but a lot of boss battles. Blurring the lines between friend and foe, my fog works to undo the bonds between allies. Your own weapons will be our doom. Yeah, let's see how this battle will go. What was it? want. Yeah, Cameron, I think he had Sane Ring equipped so he can't get confused. Yeah, can't hard to get defense up. Yeah, I just got into the tower. Yeah, gonna try and revive Cam first since he can't get confused. What? Or I'll win the battle like this. Okay, that's one down. How many magic potions do I have? Anyway, it's too late to go back to town and spend more money there. I wanted to check Yasha's spells, but does she have? And that was one. The this is the Sphinx. And when I explored last time, there was an Orky somewhere. Yeah, let's just battle the Sphinx since I found him here first. Many questions I will ask, with the result drastically changing the tide of battle. Will dare stand against a force of such chaos? Then I will show you my power. I'm not sure if that's a good choice then. So... Which is most important to you? I guess I'm gonna go with this so I can at least keep my defense up. Or... oh, now it's the other way around. Who's this? This is Ferai. Let's at least get her some MP. Is he gonna ask more questions? Which is most important to you? What's gonna happen? I guess this one is gonna affect Cam and Ferai, and this Selena and Ayasha. Paralyzes. Yeah, I have a lot of the mystery pins, because the monsters drop them when I was trying to get some money. Gotta revive Ayasha. Yeah, since Regas left the party, I'm just gonna make Rudai the powerhouse for now. Oh boy, what's this gonna do? Okay, what kind of question is this? If I pick this, is it gonna kill Rudai? Oh yeah, apparently yes. Who is this? I think this is a camp. How about none of these? Thank you. What? Alright, that was interesting. Okay, that's two boss battles done here. I think there should be at least two more because last stream when I walked around I saw an Orky and a fireless bug enemy. I don't know what the boss battles are like. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the magic potions here. Wait, but Rudai doesn't need it, because he can restore his own MP. After Rudai rejoined the party, he gained MP and he can use Bolt and Harvest. I found a miracle. This one's closed. Another miracle. Alright, this one's done. This is a crow. That's another one, so I'm gonna guess it's like the Tower of Devastation, and at least at this part of the tower there will be 4 boss battles total. A flurry of packs. What's this gonna mean? And looks like he's gonna attack a lot. There's the fake here. take Rude Eyes HP. Hi Kochiro. What was it gonna do? Alright, yeah, I already forgot what I bought off stream, but looks like I also got the stat boosting spells for Ayasha. Wait, and then Selena doesn't have to use her attack. I wanna boost Rude Eye's attack. Never mind, because I already won the battle. Yeah, also off stream I also gained quite some levels while grinding monster battles for gaining money to buy some new spells and equipment. Yeah, I think at the last stream my levels were like 47 or something. Now they are all over, or at least level 50. So far, I think this tower is going well. Wait. If I use this now, then I can't use it at the Amon battle when I get there, so just this. We are many and our attacks are quick and relentless. You won't be able to keep track. Well, I have to if I wanna reach Amon. Alright, what's this? Looks like all heads are considered different enemies. I want Selena to use Absorb X to get her MP back up. Let's see. Alright, I hope I don't die here, because then I have to restart the entire tower. I'm not sure what's going on with Cam. Looks like his attacks are missing. And this. I'll just let him use Firebird instead then. Did I take one down? Okay, that's another one down. Looks like Milka is also of good help in this tower. Ayasha is missing out on experience. Yeah, I expect there will be a room with healing tiles soon. I'm just gonna use this boost just in case. This door. Yes, can heal here. Alright, and that was all save slots. Okay, what's up here? At the Tower of Devastation, after battling the first 4 bosses, there was another boss. I don't see anyone here yet, so I wonder if there will be one more boss battle before Amon, like in the Tower of Devastation with Goddess. What is this, an invitation? He must think we aren't a threat. Foolish. This is suspicious. It's eerily quiet. Wait, do you feel that? Uh, I can't focus. Is Rudai going to be the next boss battle? Rudai, where are you going? Master, I knew he couldn't be trusted. His voice. He seems to have lost control. Rudai, snap out of it. I'm not going to lose you so easily. Now that we've just gotten you back. It's getting even worse. Well, those are some bosses I've defeated before in the game. I warned you. Gods, what happened to my face? My whip, but your new summoned friends look like they're about to add 5 times the pain, so look sharp. My what? Oh, isn't this just wonderful? Okay, no Rudai boss battle, but some... looks like I'm gonna have to battle some bosses I've defeated before, but now all 3 at the same time. Fire bird. Okay, that doesn't do damage on the catfish. Also, where did Sarek go? Haven't seen him in a while. Also, when I went to the spell shops, I spent my money on... oh wait, Cam's HP. I spent it mostly on defensive spell, so I didn't have... yeah, I didn't really have money left to buy the master spells of the... for the offensive spells, so I don't have any of those. There goes Ayasha. Oh, right, Cam, he still has the multi-swords equipped, I think. I wanted to take the plant down first, but then Tarantula died first. Please get there. Alright, what's that sound? I think it's safe to read again. Yes, I believe the fog has parted. I no longer feel its presence. Rudai, will you be okay? I'm perfectly fine, save for the slash across my cheek. Selena, let's just hope I don't have to give it a twin on your other cheek. I'm really starting to regret traveling with you all again. Rudai learned. Plasma Buster. For 25 MP. Is there gonna be some healing tiles here? Wait. Sorry, Amon, just gonna go back to the healing tiles. I kinda expected Rudai to die for real in some battle, but instead he rejoined the party to fight the Sinistrals. And Regas, he also stayed alive. But he has to rest. Right, back to... no, wait, yeah, I expect Amon not to summon minions during the battle, so I'm gonna change Cam's multi-sword. Yeah, just gonna check over the equipment once more. Yeah, Cam has the same ring. He has the attack ring to boost his attack power. Right, I had this awake ring equipped against sleep, but is Amon going to use attacks that can inflict sleep? Maybe just change it for something else. But not the undead ring. I can use the speedy ring to get her agility up, or protect ring for her defense. How fast are the others? Yeah, the protect ring. Yeah, she has died a few times in the towers, and that should be right. Alright. Here goes. You've had quite a journey. Come on. Watching you wander from one side of this continent to the other, back and forth. Truly, there is no better entertainment than seeing the children of the spiritual force in pure confusion. And yet they found you with their swords drawn only steps away. Pathetic Idira. Know that you've taken advantage of my gift of longevity, all to waste it here in defying your master. You are my master, but only a brief glimpse of my life, ending when you turned your back on me. Servants who produce unsatisfactory results have no place standing alongside superior beings such as Sinistrals. Mudai is not your puppet to do with as you wish, and neither are the rest of the people of Ferai. Chaos tears the bonds between people and causes distrust and war. But we'll find order in your defeat. Hi, Riri. I'm just before a boss battle, and yeah, an important boss battle. I hope I don't die. And for those that don't know yet, Riri is the one who made my VTuber model. Just as we reformed your chaotic plans into a path straight to you at the pinnacle of this tower. How embarrassing it must be to see your plans fall apart once again. And you called yourselves higher beings. Even the failure of my plans is evidence of the power of chaos. You surprise even a Sinistral, there's no greater feat. Allow us to surprise you again by ending this turmoil and restoring Ferai to its natural state. Also, thanks for the raid, Riri. You're nothing but worms. Come and grovel at the might of a Sinistral. Yeah, it's 12 a.m. already. Hi, Wesley. Chaos Wave. Who is this? This is Cam. Yeah, using Trick, I guess it's also dangerous, but... Oh wait, maybe I should... use Trick on Cam since he can't get confused. I'm gonna focus on the battle for now. Let's see, get Cam back up. No, wait, Lapthar use Boost and Selena use Welly X because it heals more HP when reviving. Yeah, this is the Sinistral battle team of the Legend Returns. Yeah, let's get defense up as well. Okay, Amon, he can hit really hard. Yeah, Lufia DS. Oh right, would I learned this? Fake. Now I need to get more attacks in. Get rid of Cam's multi-sword. She doesn't need this. Guess I could give this to Rudai so he can get more attacks in. I'm not getting confused, but I'll just leave it on cam for now. Let's try it again. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the fast forward button for now, since I already went through this dialogue. But here goes again. And I also wanna see how much damage Rudai's new attack does. Plasma Buster. Over 200 damage, so I'm gonna use that. Not sure of what they have equipped, but I think it may be a Yasha that has a weapon that attacks all enemies, so if I die again I'm gonna unequip it, because that's dangerous. I think Rudai has 200. Wait. What? No. I wanted to revive Selena. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, he has 200 MP. Well, when did he get 200 MP? Yeah, I don't know how he got that much MP. Isn't he supposed to? Yeah, I can't check, because I overwrote my older save files when Rudai was in the party at Ferai continent. I don't know how he got that much MP, but he has. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of. Wait, I have an idea. I don't really use Selena and Ayasha's physical attacks during the boss battle, since I spent all my time using magic, so just unequip their unequip their weapons. So if they get confused, then they won't do that much damage to our party. Yeah. Yeah, I could put this on Rudai, but if I do that, then yeah, what's with the save file? Yeah, I'm not sure why. Plus 100 MP. Well, that's interesting. Good job, Rudai. I wanna keep this on the same ring on cam, so I have at least one healer that can never get confused. So he has a rally boost and stronger. Alright, when I equip it on Selena, then it means her intelligence will lower from unequipping the mage ring. Okay, now let's I have to remember that I have to re-equip Selena and Ayasia's weapons after Amon. Alright, I'm back to the boss battle again. So, unequipping the weapons. Yeah, it made me remember my first time I fought Amon in The Legend Returns. Yeah, I had so much trouble with that boss battle because of the Amon hit everyone with the confusion infliction that yeah, I just removed everyone from battle who didn't have any equipment against the confusion, and that's how I first won the Amon battle in The Legend Returns. Right, let's try again. looks like unequipping Ayaja's weapon was a good choice. Also, at the Tower of Devastation, Goddess had some voice acted lines, so I wonder if Amon is also going to have some voice action after this boss battle. Yeah, I'm glad I bought the Boost X spell. If I update to version 1.6, is Rudai going to lose his 100 HP, MP? I wonder. I'll just keep Rudai's extra MP then. Yeah, normally I would have saved after that cutscene. However, I didn't, because I actually had to go to sleep because it was so late. So I just went on and checked Tower of Turmoil for a bit and then exited without saving. Yeah, I think I'm doing well defense-wise now, as long as I heal enough. Cam is gonna die, I guess. Yes. Wait. Selena. Well then. I thought that was really going well until this turn in battle. Alright, yeah, the Amon boss battle, it feels harder than the goddess boss battle, but that may also be because I already defeated Goddess a few times from playing the part 1 version of this game that was released a few years ago. So that one might just feel easier because I know what to expect of a Goddess. In the meantime, this is the first time I've been to this Amon boss battle. Alright, here goes again. I think for fake it's a safe choice to use it on Cam since he can't get confused. I wonder who is next. Going by the Legend Returns and Lufia DS logic, Deos will be next for the next continent. But this game also has Jax, who hasn't shown his face in a while. And that was a lot of damage. By nothing's hidden behind Amon statues. Yeah, you never know. I'm gonna check how much damage Ferai does. Actually, a lot, so maybe after I'm done boosting stats, I will change Ayasha to a have her use Ferai on Amon. Yeah, I could use Rally Axe, but better heal up. Also, where's Milka hiding? Is she like shooting arrows from the plants behind Amon? Okay, this is dangerous. Ah. What else do I have? I'm not sure, but I think he did. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but it looked like he did attack twice or use something twice. Yeah, maybe he's cheating because Arudai is cheating with his MP. I don't know. It's Galactic Lancer. Okay, and here comes one Chaos Wave. And there goes a second and a third Chaos Wave. Is that supposed to happen? Because I counted and that was 3 Chaos Waves in a row. Yeah. Based on what Akam's saying in chat, I'm guessing that's some kind of bug that wasn't supposed to happen. Not that I know of. Or at least not that I remember of like what's going on here. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but I'm gonna close the game and reopen. But yeah, looks like whatever Amon is doing with this Chaos Wave, he isn't supposed to use it 3 times in a row. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna focus on taking him out quick instead of... That's 2. Okay, he just did it twice again. I said I wanted to focus on getting him out really quick, but if I don't use the defensive spells to get her defense up and stuff, then the party takes too much damage. Right, so that means I have I'm gonna have to turn Selena into the healer for all turns. So only she has the spell. I don't remember if Ayasha can learn it, but well, at one point I was out of money to buy even more spells, so I left it like that. Alright, she can't. Okay, let's see. Okay, Marcel. Okay, does intelligence influence the amount of healing that post X does? He did he used it like 3 times in a row. No, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna try and swap this with the speedy wing. Oh wait, maybe it's just better to have her agility boosted with the spell instead. Well, it looks like this is gonna take some time. I thought I was doing really well in battle until all of the chaos waves kept hitting me. Alright, and also, yeah, there's also still Milka's attack of 200 damage. I'm gonna use fake on Cam since he can't get confused. I don't know, but either off stream or before the last stream, I updated from version 1.64 to version 1.65. Yeah, no, stop it, Amon. Nope. Okay, he stopped after the third time. Yeah, okay, if I die again, I'll try equipping Cam's Sane Ring and give it to Selena because she has boost X. And I already unequipped Selena and Ayasha's weapons, so they can't do that much damage when they get confused. Yeah, it prevents confusion. Yeah, that's actually also not that bad of an idea. I was like, I have them use magic all the time, so I was like, if I unequip their weapons, then they can do that much damage. Alright, then let's try again. At least he is a challenge this way. I don't know if I want to give her a weapon back again. Okay, but now Selena can't get confused. I could try it. Yeah, yeah, or I could have used everyone used boost and healing spells and then just wait until Rudai and Milka defeats Amon. And, that is probably going to take some time. Can I drain all of Amon's MP? Yeah, from what I have seen, it's only the Chaos Wave. Let's heal. At least Rudai has more MP than he's supposed to, so better make use of it. This is the Sinistral battle team from Lufia the Legend Returns. Got a heal. No, not Chaos Wave. No. Well, I thought that went well before the Chaos Waves hit me again. I've also seen him use it twice 3 times in a row. Yeah, I guess I can keep his gonna keep his weapon. Yeah, I don't really remember if it happened in the snail battle. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the VOD up, so yeah, maybe then you can check the boss battles or the battles with while Milka is in the team. Right, same ring for Selena. Well, I hope I will be able to defeat Amon tonight. Yeah, or else I'll just leave it for next stream and hope Cam can somehow fix it. Yeah, it's like almost 1 AM already. Okay, this time I unequipped everyone's weapon except Rudai. Yeah, fake boosts agility. Wait, I wanna use that on Selena, because she has the same ring right now. That was a bit too soon. At least I'm full HP now. but at least Amon's thunder spell doesn't do that much damage. Oh wait, I don't have the norm. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna use it on Rudai so he can use his Plasma Buster more. Wait. Okay, Bolt, it hardly does any damage, so... Yeah, I'm glad I bought the boost X before going into this tower. Yeah, I've been trying to avoid spoilers, so I haven't really been checking the Lufia 5 Discord that much. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this to be sure. Okay, that's all of Rudai's MP. I'm gonna use Absorb just in case. Yeah, I'm trying to go into this game as blind as possible. Yeah, I need to stay focused on the fight. But yeah, I've had, yeah, when I was still on Austriaca, I read some location and dungeon names that I haven't been there yet, so I'm trying to avoid that kind of spoilers too. But yeah, thinking back, I think I may have known some location names from Cam's Facebook updates from when he was working on the game. Oh wait, what? I don't know, not try, let's use boost just in case. Yeah, Lufia 5, it's the first time I solved a Picross puzzle. And same goes for Sudoku. Selina's MP. Wait. I finally won, and it's not even 2 AM yet. Okay, I made it. Now I don't know what's going to happen after this battle, but if it's like the Tower of Devastation and there's like an action sequence after this, if that happens, I'm gonna really watch my HP, because if I die then I have to redo the entire Amon battle. At least this time I didn't try to break the game on purpose. Alright, so let's go. I want to make some story predictions. However, I don't know what's gonna happen. Alright, try again. Okay, that's good to know. Because last time I ran into Redhead, I was like, oh, I hope I saved after the boss battle at Prama Tower. Alright. It's over, Amon. No, it's only beginning. It's another one of those shards. Its energy feels just like the one Goddess had. A shard. Yeah, the one with a Goddess I was like... It looks like a shard of the dual blade, but why would the dual blade be broken? Then I remembered, at the beginning of the game we did see Jax at Doom Island picking up the dual blade, so yeah, maybe it is the dual blade, but why and what does it do? Jax truly delivered. This power flowing through me is immense. Yeah, like, what's going on with shards? Jax, what do you know about Jax? That hate. A shame that Jax will never get to see it. Your journey ends here. Die like the flies you are. Alright, so let's see.
Beautiful chaos. What luck that such a view would be your last.
Okay, what's going on here? Does he want to play chess with me? I wonder if that's also Cam's voice again. Oh, alright, so that is Cam's voice again. I'm trying to listen and hear if I can recognize this music from somewhere, because so far all music in this game are from the canon Lufia games, and some are from the prototypes. The Tower of Death, yeah, it's been a while, so I'd have to look up the original non-remixed version of the Tower of Death. Alright, Ferai will suffer your tricks no longer. You'll fall just as Goddess did.
Insolent pest, you and your companions will drown in the void forevermore, and I will delight in the agony of your twisted minds. Squirm for me, you pathetic insect.
Okay, I wanna try and figure out what to do at this battle myself. Okay, what? It looks I can't change tools, so that means only the sword. Like a Whis from Dragon Ball. I need to catch up on Dragon Ball. Yeah, I watched the movie with Piccolo in it. That's the last time I got up to date with the Dragon Ball Super story. But it looks I can attack Amon when he's at the center of the chess battlefield. Looks like Amon is just moving on his own. Okay, what's okay, there are illusions of Amon running around now. But which is the real one? Okay, I think the one with the red energy waves is the real one. Oh wait, but now they looks like they both have. I wonder if that's indeed shards of the dual blade. I wonder. That's a lot of Amons. And I can't use the menu. Or okay, this Sarek also knows, and Yaren. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more plausible it sounds like that Sarek might indeed be arty, or maybe maybe it turns out he isn't arty, and then I'm gonna laugh about it when I watch this video back later.
What is this? How did you find this place?
Ooh, this song is it's, if I remember correctly, it's the final boss battle song from Chaos Seed, which was also developed by Neverland. However, that game is very hard, so I've never made it to the end. But if I also remember correctly, this song it's also composed by Yasunori Shiono. Yeah, because he did most of Chaos Seed's soundtrack, but there were a few not composed by him. If I remember correctly. What's going on? Oh, it actually is Artie. Well, then that theory was correct. Yeah, because I was, yeah, it was, yeah, yeah, if you wanna hear, I had like, I only came up with that theory this playthrough, but yeah, there were my others, but yeah, I had some other theories, but yeah, like a male disguise of Erin, but yeah, that feels like a bit it be predictable, because of his role was similar to Iris. Then there was like a Maxim Soul. However, why would that it be like that? And Maxim can't use the escape spell. Then yeah, like the old guy, the old man at the Doom Island Watch Shrine from Lufia 1. What yeah, then yeah, the hint, whoever Sarek is, he's old. He knows about Salon. He mentioned her in one cutscene. Artie, whoever Sarek was, yeah, he's old, and yeah, maybe there were some more things, but connecting all those parts, just like yeah, it really makes sense that Artie could be Sarek. Because, alright, one other theory was him being a failed hero from saving Estoland when it got destroyed, like maybe Cam's father or something. Yeah, I'm really glad it turns out to be Artie. I wonder if he's still blind. Also, for me, one of the final hints was it was either Milka or Yarin. They said that Artie survived whatever war was going on at Estoland when it was destroyed. So yeah, if they say that Artie is still alive, then yeah, that's one last hint to him being a plausible choice for Sarek's identity. Okay, let's continue. Oh, it's a Grandpa Artie. Yeah, in Lufia 1. Yeah, I really hoped to meet a Grandpa Artie, but he was still using his young sprite in that game, and then he also didn't join the party, as he stayed behind at the elf village. Now I can finally play a bit as a Grandpa Artie in Lufia 5 instead. So where is he? No, wait, maybe just better try and see if I can find a pattern instead of just shooting into the darkness. Wait, of course it's dark because Artie is blind. Karen, I hope you're seeing this. I think Artie is going to die, but I hope he doesn't. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say after seeing Artie die there. Well, I'm glad I got to see him in this game. Yeah, I'm just focused on reading what's happening on the screen right now. Oh wait, that text went a bit fast. So auto-scrolling. Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch it back later. Yeah, and that was a Lufia right over there. Let's see. No. What's going on here? Looks like the rain is gone. Wait, those are light balls. Okay, if this is the ending for Ferai continent. Wait, these have to be Maxim, Salon and Guy spirits, right? That makes sense. But if this is the end of Ferai continent, I wonder how the ending of this game will be. Alright, Lily and Regus still there. And Lufia, or like Arim's reincarnations that blue-haired girls. We have one in our party. Yeah, thanks for watching, Cobus. Yeah, I'm gonna. I have to continue, because I at least need to save. But yeah, that's some emotional ending for the Ferai part of the game. But wait, also, now that Sarek/Artie is gone, that also means we don't have, we're not gonna have some help from outside like that anymore. Now Cam is more on his own with Artie/Sarek gone. Yeah, good night. Yeah, it's for Arim's reincarnations like Lufia. We do have a blue-haired girl in our party right here. That might also be a trick, like that's what you'd expect, right? And if Ayasha is Arim, then who is Teika? Because at the beginning of the game, she takes the typical, the similar role to Lufia in Lufia 1 at the beginning of that game. Let's see what's gonna happen. I wonder if Yasuo and Nori are going to be on the ship again. That sure didn't sound cheap. Okay, so I think there should be at least one more new. Yeah, maybe. I think there should be one more new continent, if there aren't more. But there was also some unexplored part of Rotena. And I think Lily wanted to go back to Rotena for her sister at some point of time. So let's see where we are going next. make sure to save in a new slot if you could. And save file. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, Cam. Yeah, and I guess there's also Milka's father. However, I'm not sure if Milka was old enough to remember her father. We are leaving Ferai in good hands. Milka and Yarin will work to restore peace as we venture forward towards ending this war. It's gonna be another shard. Yeah, that's gotta be dual blade. Okay, and how am I gonna pronounce this? The Juea continent. Juea. Well, let's go with that. Doom Island was said to have headed to the west towards Juea continent, so that's our next stop. Let's see if you can be any help in making that happen sooner than later. Good idea. Is Rigas going with us? Yes. What's the story with the barrels back there? Okay, I don't know where Yasu and Nori are, but apparently not on the Air5 unless they sneaked on. Probably just filled with a bunch of treasure that Lily pilfered through her time with the ship. Of course. It's a miracle we aren't enjoying this boat at the bottom of the sea with how haphazardly those repairs were done. I'm honestly impressed with Riga's work, especially after everything he's been through these last few days. I'm sure he'd be thrilled to hear a woman appreciated his work, if he wasn't passed out. Should we wake him and tell him? Let a guy sleep, there will be plenty of time to brighten his day once he wakes. And you've made it weird. Anyhow, we are headed toward Juea continent, correct? Okay, when I get to the next save point, I have to remember to save in a new slot. Yes, to put an end to all of this once and for all. But we still have 2 more Sinistrals to overcome. 3 if you count checks. I would highly advise against misplaced confidence, as the next two vastly outpower Amon and Goddess. Ferai, Mistress of Death. Deus, Master of Terror. So far, it appears each Sinistral has claimed a continent, yet there are only 4 continents in Eastland. We still haven't seen Jax since Fortena. Going by Legend Returns and Lufia DS logic, the next continent is going to be Deus, but maybe something else is gonna happen. Ah yes, the self-proclaimed Sinistral of Hate that you had mentioned. It still seems unbelievable to me. To be honest, his power seemed to pale in comparison to Amon and Goddess. I wouldn't worry much about him. But didn't Amon say his power was boosted by the mysterious shard? He appeared unable to even affect humans, instead relying on monsters to do his bidding. True, he even used Goddess to double walk. Needless to say, we are more than strong enough to take him on. Once our business concludes here, we'll seek him out. Yeah, going by this, Jax will appear after Deus. And then there's also still Ferai. And possibly Arek. With every continent appearing accounted for, except Juea, yes, we could expect to find both Deus and Ferai open Juea. It most certainly spells the end, or should we be unprepared? Speaking of unprepared, I have to re-equip all the weapons. Because I unequipped them before the Amon boss battle. What would you suggest? Would I? My opinion, complete and total fealty with a promise of power down the line. But since I am no longer allowed the easy way out, I truly have no idea. Or we are just sailing towards our doom. What about dual blades? Sailing the wrong way in that regard. Unless you believe we should scour the whole of the ruins of Estoland looking for a mystical sword. Even then, it likely lays deep in the ocean after Doom Island's last visit with the depths. Milka and Jarin told me that the Oracle's Cardinal searched for Dual Blade for over a century. Multitude of expeditions to the deep, even into the ruins of Doom Island, were unable to find it. While it doesn't completely disprove your hypothesis, it seems strange that it went unfound for 100 years. The chance that we would happen upon it anywhere outside of Estalland is still incredibly unlikely. It's like we don't have the time. Juea needs our help. We've defeated 2 Sinistrals without Dual Blade, right? Well, it may sound silly to count on a magic sword. I very much like my hat on my shoulders. Now, at the intro of the game, Jax picked up the dual blade from Tomb Island at the bottom of the ocean. However, Cam and the others don't know that he picked it up, of course. We'll be fine. We won't let anyone else die, dual blade or not. Can't start relying on miracles and legends. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention. Okay, file 15 is the one before the Amon boss battle. And this one was before the Tarantula, the plant, and what's it again? Oh, right, the triple battle. The catfish, that was the third one, so, okay, which one? Make sure to save in a new slot. Send me that save file. In Amon's Tower. Okay, so I need to send file 15 to Cameron later. Okay, let's see, where am I gonna save? Yeah, since these are from the beginning of the game, I guess I'll just save over there. Okay, remove the key items. We finally made it. How's it feel to have been to every continent in Eastland? I guess Wigas is still in bed. I'd likely still be back in Taizume fighting arena battles if it weren't for this whole conflict. We'll have time to thank the Sinistrals later, I'm sure. Come on, you know I didn't mean it like that. It's just humbling to see how big the world is. And then that's just Eastland. There's also Westland, Northland, Southland, Estoland, which is destroyed, and Midland. All that for myself. I've been privileged enough to set foot on the whole of Northland as well. Then even you, who has lived for centuries, have only explored a third of its Polish entirety. Milka and Artie had traveled the whole world over the course of the Tomb Island Wars. stay for Midland, of course. I've heard it's beautiful, but mostly just a series of mountains and weathered ruins. Sounds like a great place to retire. Lily? I think I'm going to miss you guys, even the princess and her crazy blonde. I've got a home to get back to. I need some time off. Plus I'm sure Blue Boy's still pouting because his daddy isn't home yet. Time off of hunting treasure, who are you and what have you done with Lily? Rigas, how are you feeling? Definitely feeling better. Probably wasn't the best idea for me to do all those repairs in the state I was in. We got here just fine, eh? I'd rate this right way higher than the last one, huh? I do much prefer not brushing scent out of my hair for days on end. So I suppose we ought to shove off back to Rotena soon then, eh Lily? Ready when you are, old man? Guess we'll do goodbyes then? Where to start? Beauty before bronze, Lena. Oh boy, seeing your resolve through all the struggles we've been through has really been something. You guys might have the muscle, but you're the true strength of the party, true and true. To put it simply, you're one tough cookie. Keep these fellas in line. A tough cookie, I guess I'll take it. Okay, this is just something random I remembered from checking the intro. I saw a tree sprite on the Doom Island map. So then I wonder if Fumi is on Doom Island at that forest sprite. A tough cookie, I guess I'll take it. Rude eye. Remember at the castle when you were threatening to kill us all and start a huge war that would kill hundreds of people? Is this a joke? No, I just wanted to remind you that I beat you, fair and square. Oh, it's not a joke, it's ridicule, even better. Just a reminder that you've got a ways to go on your little power quest you've decided to go on. Furthermore, you've got a lady to impress. You can't go losing to old men now, can ya? Is this almost over? Yeah, just keep yourself on the right side of the law, buddy. I'll be waiting for a rematch after all this is done. Which leaves us with Cam. Hey now, what about Ayasha? I beg your forgiveness, miss. Really, there's no need. We only spent a short time together, but you got them to the top of the tower when I couldn't. You kept these kids alive, and for that I can thank you enough. Maybe I'll come and visit April someday. Perhaps that can be arranged. Tell us in advance, and I will have Jan prepare a room. Okay, now it's Cam's turn. Cam, I'm proud of you, and when I tell Naya everything you've done, she'll be just as... I'm gonna guess she was gonna say she's gonna be proud. Actually, she'll probably freak out first and yell at me for all the danger you've been through. But then she'll be proud 10 times as much even. I wonder if Cam's father died at the Estoland War. But then again, he might not have died in battle, since it was Cam's mom who was Maxim's descendant and not his Cam's father. Yeah, maybe he just died when Stoland got destroyed. I really can't wait to have all of you back home. And that means you better find Teika, you hear? Not a day goes by that I'm not thinking about her. Can't believe we've been across 3 continents without finding her. Every cave we go in, every tower you climb, I'm always hoping she'll be there, just to know we can have her safe. Just 1 continent left. She can't be far, right? Keep taking down those big oafs and I'm sure you'll find her. Okay. Right, there was also still the Teika is redhead theory. And I just went, just a bit back, I talked about it might be Ayasha, that's Arim's reincarnation. However, a redhead, like not the actual head, but character below the head, he also has blue hair. So yeah, if Ayasha isn't Arim, then whoever is wearing the red hat might be Arim. And those 2 make sense. And if the character wearing the red hat is Arim, after all, that means that it might still be Teika. If she is a redhead. Jax better pray that she didn't harm a hair on her head, because Ulrikus is coming back to Rotena. Hey now, don't go all crazy and try fighting him on your own. He might be weaker, but still got some power. He's nothing without his spells. We know that much. Total pushover. But I suppose I can wait for you guys to finish the job here. Just make it quick, eh? Of course, Rikus. Take care of yourself. And tell Kane that I say hello. I hope he's still alive, whatever he's doing on Rotena. Well, Lily, shall we? Hey now, don't I get to say my goodbyes? Oh well, of course. Okay, here goes. See ya! Be safe, old man. Alright, let's ask around town to see who our next target is. Seems pretty quiet for a port town. Yes, a distinct lack of ships. The water also appears unnaturally still. Considering the days of storms on Ferai, I'm perfectly fine with some still lifeless boring water. Agreed. Looks like the tunnel leads into town. Shall we? Okay, got our weapons back. It's also 2 AM, so I'm probably gonna end stream soon. I'm gonna save. If I can leave town, I wanna explore the world map a bit. I don't know if I need the sane ring, so let's get rid of it. The mage ring. And get her bow back. I guess she can keep this. I wonder if that's Yasuo and Nori inside the barrels. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's them. Oh good, now look what you've done. Did you hear that? I'm gonna check below deck. Anyway, I'm glad they didn't die in some attack or get drowned in the sea at Ferai continent. Uh-oh. I guess Yasuo and Nori are also going back to Rotena continent. Nothing else here. The casino. Oh, I wanna go there. No, this music is from The Legend Returns. But that one has a lot of different music, so I can't put my finger on it. Albano, right. Okay, I said I wanted to explore the yeah, I wanna check out the casino. But I said I wanted to check out the road map. I wonder if I get in here, if I just run into some cutscene. Okay, let's see if I can... Okay. I can't explore yet. Okay, then the last time... no, the last thing I'll do before closing the stream is check out this casino. Okay, let's see. This is where all the stoves went. No, I haven't been there yet. But yeah, I wanted to save at the church, which I already did, and then explore the world. Because I want to leave what's going to happen next in the story for next stream, since it's 2 AM. Okay. What's at the inn? And where is the inn? Here. Yeah, I'm just gonna head over to the casino, see what happens, and then close stream. But yeah, compared to Ostiaka and the Fortena, a Ferai continent, I feel like the tone was way more serious and that. So I wonder how Lufia continent is going to be. Show will be starting soon. Just head downstairs and find yourselves a table. Okay. They are actually playable. Oh, and there are actual bunny girls, because the ones in Lufia 1 and 2 were censored. Yeah, like the Japanese versions had bunny girls, but in all the other regions they were covered up with the dresses and stuff. Looks like there are prizes here. Looks like these are all Adventure 7s. But wait, I was gonna go to sleep, not play casino games. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna save after seeing what's gonna happen here. Looks like it's a bunny girl show. Also, that Lexus music. We haven't met a Yaya descendant in-game yet. And looks like this is some kind of dance show. Okay, did Selena like it? Looks like she doesn't. Okay, the final act. Last time we were at the show, Amon interrupted. I wonder if this show is also gonna be interrupted. Yeah, not by Amon, but maybe someone else. And so far, there are more bunny girls. Zeker. But is this the real Taika? Is what I wanna know. The last thing we know is that Jax took her to Doom Island, yeah, or somewhere else. I don't remember. I wonder what's up with that scene there. Because if that's really Taika, then that means he escaped from Jax. I know you don't like me, but I can tell something important is on your mind. I will likely never trust you, but I do feel that your certain demeanor is likely the most suited for this discussion. Then let me say it bluntly, Cameron is going to get us all killed. I had my worries upon our initial meeting, but they weren't confirmed until his words on the ride here to Juea. Artie's sacrifice appears to have broken something inside of him. He seems ill-suited to handle loss. Okay, what happened to Taika and why is she here? But if any harm comes to her, I can see it greatly hindering his resolve. Agreed, not to mention the mere convenience of her my understanding that she was taken by the Sinistrals. Okay, Amon is already defeated. If he was still alive, my guess would be that Taika there would be an illusion of his. Yeah, it could also be Deos doing, but illusions are Amon's thing, not really Deos. Alright, and that's why I thought it was a Doom Island, because they were high up, I thought. If the sea... No, wait. If the sea looks strange, it usually means Doom Island is gonna... is about to go up in the air again from the bottom of the sea. However, I already saw that we've already seen Doom Island up in the air in this game, of course, so it must be something else. Yeah, maybe there's an underwater world map like in Lufia 2 and with a underwater village or something. I'm afraid this concern is beyond me, but I don't wish to raise another. The people here seem unaffected by sinister worlds, even though we saw Doom Island head this way. Which raises the question, where is it now? I hope not at the Wotana continent. At least if the ship hurries up, we guys will be there. What if Doom Island... No, I don't know why Sinistrals would dump Doom Island back in the sea. Guys, you are up early. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with Teika, but something feels off here. Okay, but Cam thinks he's the real deal. And wait, maybe Jax and maybe Deus planted Teika here on purpose. Deus is the master of terror, so he planted Teika here on purpose, and then he's gonna do something to her to take all of Cam's hope away. That's something that could make sense. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna replay everything from the casino cutscene next stream, so I can reread everything. Okay, so maybe it's the real Taika, but the Sinistrals, and more, yeah, like, to be more specific, I'm guessing it's Deus planted her here on purpose. That's gonna be my theory for now. Well, since I was gonna end the stream, yeah, the last thing I'll do is explore what I can of the overworld. Taika is secretly weak as. But then. Okay, so let's see. Oops. Yeah, Sarek and Artie are gone. Let's see. Kane is. Kane, Regus, Lily, and Yasu and Nori should be on Rotena if the boat doesn't sink or some disaster is currently going on in Rotena. Let's see. Red Hat is still running around somewhere. Then we have the mystery of Arim's reincarnation. Yeah, Ayasha has blue hair. That's something. Yeah, other guesses would be Red Hat, like the character who is wearing the red hat. But so far she's mostly a comic relief character. Then there's Taika, however she is blonde. Instead of blue-haired. Okay, there is a shrine here. A barn shrine. What? Nick, no, I wanted to explore the world map. What happened? The door just slammed shut. Okay. I had to go to Larsk, but I don't want to go there yet. Okay. There's a town and a shrine. Something is closed off. And I see a cave down here. Quite the gate. Yeah, even though he died, I'm glad I was able to see Artie in this game. Okay, what's this? Selena has a light spell. This sounds like the name selection screen from Ruins of Lore. The Delving Dark. Okay, looks like this is a dungeon. Okay, if that shrine north of that one town isn't the next dungeon, then I guess this is gonna be the next dungeon. Okay, I see I see a mountain, another village, a bridge, so or maybe something to visit here. And is this Larsk? No. Okay, I can't visit the shrine from that. Okay, but let's see. This is from The Legend Returns. I think, but I think this may be one of the unused music tracks. Okay, I had to. I wanted to go to bed, but let's just check this out really quick. This probably leads to the egg dragon. Yes, but I don't have any eggs for him. Yeah, I also still want to talk to all of the NPCs and over at the port town and check all the shops. Because now I'm just running around everywhere to see what the new continent is gonna bring. If I have to make a guess, I'm gonna guess that this is going to be we are going to deal with Deus on this continent. So yeah, then I don't know what's gonna happen with Arim. I'm guessing checks will be for I guess we'll deal with him on Rotena. Yes. First we were on Rotena and chased the goddess to Ostiaka. Then we went to Amon at Ferai. And then we are on this Jua continent, and that's the fourth continent. The characters just said that those are all continents of Eastland. So I'm gonna guess after this it's back to Rotana. That would make sense. Yeah, then there is... Yeah, Estoland is destroyed, so I'm not sure if you're gonna visit there. And then there's Midlands, but there's mostly ruins. What the characters told me. Okay, what? Okay, I don't know about Erin, but oh wait, that's also Arik. Okay, for now my guesses will be Jax for Joy. Well, Deos for Joy Continent. Jax for Rotana. I don't know about Erin. Okay, maybe Erin for Doom Island. Yeah, we're gonna battle her, and then what about how about Arek at Midland? This game was I think it was mentioned that this would be the conclusion to this Lufia series, so would be nice if we got to visit Midland in this game. Where is Arek's shrine at? Maybe it's one of the ruins from Midland. And that way we have... nope. That way we deal with all the regions in that mentioned in the Lufia games. What's here? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 graves, and one is Sivanite, and I remember his name from like the time on Lufia World really long ago. It's been so long ago that I don't remember what he did, but he also helped you with Lufia 5, right? Sivanite, Karok. Yes, I also remember his name from really long ago on Lufia World. Dark Master. Yeah, I also remember that name. I wonder where all these people went. Why am I dead? Guess I moved to Eastland and died there sometime. Oh, who is this? What kind of name is this in Ravi? My letter S isn't capitalized. Okay, it's here. And Zabikis, and that's you. How... A Psychop. Yeah, of course, I remember him as his name too. Holdafin. No. I don't recognize this name from the Lufia forum, so maybe it's someone from somewhere else. Goddess X. Yes, I remember him and Dark Max. Oh wait, yeah, Dark Max. I also remember him. Yeah, all of him. Yeah, then if he's your roommate, then it makes sense that I don't know about him. Yeah, and so Zephonite, Tarok, Dark Master, me, Sabakis, Psychop, Aldafin, Goddess X, Dark Max. Maybe I want a screenshot of this. Yeah. Oops, how do I make a screenshot? Pretest, no. Schermopname preview. Yeah, I think that's gonna make a screenshot. Okay, I made a screenshot in OBS. Oh, yeah, I don't know what I did, but somehow I died in Eastland. I was gonna go to sleep and then right, gods of good and gods of evil could be related. Yeah, now I don't know if this game is gonna follow the Lufia DS Sinistrals. I like the thing what's going on there. But that one, Lufia DS had yeah, the game heavily hinted that there are opposite gods of the Sinistrals, and they used to be the four Sinistrals themselves. However, Lufia DS is an alternate retelling, so that doesn't mean that Lufia 5 is also going with that. But yeah, it's in Lufia 2, and Deus also hinted at or maybe or just some dialogue in general hinted at there's only bad Sinistrals or gods coming at us. Where are the good ones? So I wonder if the gods of good are going to show up in Lufia 5 in some way. Like Rudai and Ayasha said they... No wait, not Ayasha. Rudai said he learned that either fleet music from a god. So that might be the opposite god of chaos. So yeah, going by Lufia DS titles, it would be the god of order. And going by Lufia DS, the god of order used to be Amon before he turned mad. Because in the Japanese version, the four Sinistrals are called the four mad gods. And that also suggests that they used to be not mad, like not corrupted. But yeah, this is a continuation of I'm just gonna call it a classic Lufia timeline from the starting from the SNES games. That means it may not follow whatever is going on in the Lufia DS alternate retelling timeline, but it looks anyway. It looks like the gods of good may have some appearance later in this game, or at least will have some kind of explanation. Okay. Okay, one more cutscene before I end the stream. Go to Larsk. Shrine is blocked. Alright, looks like the cave is going to be the next dungeon. Yeah, as next stream, I wanna talk to all the NPCs and check out all the stores before I go into the cave. Anyway, now it's almost 3 AM. So, yeah, now I'm just gonna close the game without saving. Then probably play through the game starting from the... what's the name of the port town again? Yeah, from there. Then, yeah, that also means you have to watch through the cutscenes again, but yeah, I wanna properly explore all the towns and talk to the NPCs, check out all the shops, buy stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna speedrun through this game. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. We made quite some progress during stream. Yeah, took some time to defeat Amon because of the Chaos Wave bug, but I did it. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Where's the end screen? Well, hopefully if I can on the stream. Yeah, thanks for watching and good night.